Okay, what you're looking at is a 4T65E. I've got the side cover off of it. We are going to replace the EPC solenoid valve. The code that we're getting is a PO1811 maximum adapt long shift. Now, I've got this transmission out of the vehicle because I'm rebuilding it, but I want to show you what solenoid that needs to be replaced. What problems you probably run into on this is maybe a harsh shift, mainly between first and second. Check engine light popping on after you drive it a while. You clear the codes, drive it a few days, maybe the check engine light pops back on, codes the 1811, start shipping hard. You know, a lot of times people have told me, you know, they shut these vehicles off, leave them set overnight, get back in them, take off. Your harsh shift is gone. You think it's fixed itself. Well, it hasn't. It's going to come back. So what's happening is the solenoid is not working proper. The computer notices it, boosts the pressure up, and therefore you start getting that harsh shift. Now that harsh shift will start breaking things if you don't fix it. So you want to get this thing fixed as soon as you can. If you're going to fix it yourself, I'm going to show you which solenoid that you need to replace. Getting it out of the vehicle, getting the cover off of it, that's a pretty good sized job. You know, you gotta unhook your rack and pinion, take your ball joint loose on the driver's side. There's a lot to it to get that. Your mount's got to come off. A lot to it to get that down so that you can get that cover off the side of this. This is not the bottom pan. As you can see, the bottom pan is there. This is going to be your side cover. So I want to show you real quick which valve it is. I have the wiring harness laid back on this so that I can show you the valve good, but I'm going to hook the wiring harness back up when I'm done, and that way you'll know how the wiring harness hooks back up. So anyway, on the side of it here, you'll see you've got 3 solenoids. You've got a solenoid here, the one you're going to replace here, shift solenoid here, and what you want to do is, this is going to be a little difficult for me, so just bear with me, but what you've got is right down in here, you'll see that clip right there, and you just pull that clip out. Let me lay my screwdriver down, and there's the clip that you're going to be taking out. You'll pull the solenoid out, nothing's going to fly out of it, and that's the solenoid. That's what you want to replace. This car didn't have an issue, but I wanted to show you this video because I have replaced a lot of these for that 1811, and I don't want this car coming back with that code. All you do, slide your solenoid back in. You'll see on this solenoid, if I can get a good picture of it, there's a notch right there, and there's a notch on your transmission housing right here, and that valve will slide right back in that notch and lock in. There you go. It's locked in. You just replace your clip, slide your clip back down in there, and you've got it. And that's all there is to it as far as replacing that and taking care of that 1811 code. I'm going to bring this wiring harness back up to show you, just in case you want to take your whole wiring harness off there. You've got the little blue one all the way to the right. You've got the gray one in the middle. You've got the yellow one on the end. And then down here you've got a little speed sensor but you won't have to unplug it. You can lay that wiring harness back without unplugging it. Over here you have your temperature sensor that you'll snap back down in there. Then you'll come here, this will be your, let me get a good view of it. This is your pressure plate, another shift solenoid, and then down here will be your neutral safety switch. So that's all you have to do to take care of that 1811 code. It can be done without taking the transmission out. So I hope this video helps you get that problem taken care of. Thank you.